So this is Transmissions, our most anticipated family game of 2022.
Was it worth the wait?
Let's review it.
This is the review for the board game Transmissions, the good and bad about it.
By the end of this video, you will know if this is something you'd like to try.
We have 6 burning questions that we will answer, but before we do that, what is this game all about?
It's about little cute robots moving around, getting some ideas, crafting some items, building some pipes, and collecting some resources, getting some energy, and possibly getting the most points and winning. The most important part that we should mention in the year is that you don't actually control any single robot.
What?
If that's a deal breaker, thank you for watching and see you next time.
The winner of the game is whoever scores the most points, and as you mentioned, you can score points in multiple ways. Mostly you will score points from connecting different pipes, getting collections of items, like this is a glove, and then if you get another glove, you get 3 points for each.
On your turn, you will have 3 cards in your hand and you have to play one. There are 2 types of cards. There are the ones that show a single robot. You can move it up to the number that is on the card, and then you do the action where it lands. And then there's another type of cards which show you a specific area on the board. If there's a robot there, you can move it a certain amount of spaces. And you continue this way, playing a card, moving a robot, playing a card, moving a robot, one by one, until the game ends.
The game ends in a few different ways. First one is if one of these pipe piles ends. If you ran out of items to put in this stack or these ideas. You build your robots while playing this game as well, and they get these unique items that fill these holes, as well as you get the ideas. And if somebody fills out all 4 of these spots, that's also another trigger how the game ends.
Obviously, this game looks gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter which version you have the standees or the miniatures, they both look cute, the robots. This actually is the game that is inspired by the artwork. So that's one, the looks, and the other one is the ease of play. But we'll talk more about that in the video.
So we should jump to the first question, which is...
Who would you get this for?
2, 1. Families that are looking for a uniqueness. It's a light game, and it's very unique at that.
This is definitely a cute game. This is definitely a light game. This is definitely also a unique game. So if tick 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 all these 3 boxes, get it for them.
Kids are the audience for this game because of the lightness, and it does so many things very uniquely. Are these unique things good? Well, let's talk about those in the next few questions.
What are the best things about this game?
My third best thing is I want it. Most of these things you will feel like, I want that, I want that, I want it. And other people will take that. And you will feel like, no, I wanted it. All of these parts feel valuable. There's interaction because of it as well. You want to rush and get that thing before he does. Sometimes you don't want something, but you just want to take it away from someone, which is also a fun thing. Hate drafting, I guess.
Boards. I like these boards. It is very satisfying buying these items and slotting them into those things. It's just satisfying. That tactile thing of doing that, and like, that robot is full now. Do they eat them?
Or just keep them to feel warmer at night. Next thing is upgrades. Talking about the same board, you place there these little small upgrades and make your robots unique. There are 4 very uniquely looking robots, but actually they all kind of do the same thing, unless you have upgraded your specific robot. So now this specific robot now does another thing when he moves.
Lots of stuff in the box.
Lots of stuff in the box.
That box is full. And there's tiles that, tiles this, cards that. This is the first game I've seen like matching colored bases. Like whenever. Just the components are beautiful and there's a lot of them.
The complexity versus choices, which I feel like
simple and quick gameplay, but you start.
All you do is play 1 card and then move a robot wherever he can get to, where you want to get, and then do that thing you can do there. And that's it. Yet, you have choices. There are 4 different robots that can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places or more. 7 different places, and each of those places feel that you get something.
You have to play 1 card, you have to move a robot at least 1 space, and you may do the action. Super quick and fast gameplay, which I feel is fantastic for a gateway game. Ladies and gentlemen, this game might not be for you if I call this oops, sorry. In this game, when you buy either the items or the ideas, you're going to remove the opposing thing from the game. So if I buy this idea, This thing's gone. This item's gone. Nobody can get it. It's removed from the game. And more often than not, somebody will want that opposite thing. And oops, sorry. Even if you don't mean to, you just really want this thing and you've been saving up for it. And you don't care that there's a glove that Yanis has been dreaming of for the whole game to get, and now it's in trash. And that feels pretty bad. And oops, sorry doesn't help.
Next time try to say, haha.
Oh, okay.
It's better.
I'll try that. And the other one's when you're moving a robot. And then it's like, I really wanted him to stay there. Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry. Ha.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, got it. And there's no way around it. You can't control it, especially if you buy one ball and it gives you 0 points and you need the other one to score and the other one's thrown out. Feels pretty bad. Feels like your plans have been messed up.
Talking about plans, don't make any. This game changes so quickly, so don't make too many plans. You need to start planning when your turn kind of comes up. Taking this ball that gives you 0 points, as you mentioned, is a risk not worth taking, to be honest. You can finish the game without it even showing up. Other people will feel like, I don't want to give you 8 points, I could steal that.
This is a cute robots walking around doing stuff, and then you can mess up somebody. Why would you? Just no.
I don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't, yeah. My kid actually cried, because of that.
Because he played with you.
Oh, huh. Maybe I'll think about it. Okay, my next one is pipes. This one's gonna be a quite specific one. I'm actually gonna put it up here. There are different ways you can score points, and like we mentioned, one of the ways is building pipes. And I feel the pipes are just overpowered. It costs 3 resources to get, for example, how many do you have there? 8, 9? Doesn't matter.
8 points.
For example, that ball costs you 2 resources, and it costs 1 energy, and it will give you 0 points. Doesn't seem that fair. Plus, if you do that during the game, you get extra points. If you make a continuous line of pipes, that gives you extra points. Up to 15, 20, 25 extra points. Just seems like you should be only doing this.
Depth? If you're looking for depth, then it feels that you won't find a lot of it because of all the things we mentioned previously, because all of it is random. And after the first play, I feel like there are those pipes. I know how they work. I know how this works. I know everything. That's it. It's a fun thing, but nothing that I look forward to getting back into because I know what's up.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same exact game every time, and I don't feel that gives enough replayability. And obviously, that is not a super bad thing. You know what you're gonna get every time.
It's a family-friendly game where you know what you get into.
And the last thing, why this might not be for you, there aren't gonna be any ladybugs? Ladybugs on leaves. None of them. Also, check out our Patreon. Honeymoon! Honeymoon!
3, 2, 1.
Say me!
That's it?
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Is there an encore after that?
No, that's just one time.
Kids will tell you. I think this game is mostly for the kids. There are so many alternatives that you will pull out of the shelf, but if your kids will love it, then I think you will also enjoy it tons more and will be ready to pull it out from time to time for sure, and the honeymoon will be a lot longer.
Unless they cry because you discarded their slipper that they really wanted to. This game gave me the same exact impression as Creature Comforts did, that we're...
Which will be my alternative.
Oh, shoot. But same kind of feeling. I was like, it's alright. Like
Which will be later in the rating section.
Shut up. Fine, we'll talk about those other things later. Is marriage samey at some point? I guess it is, right?
It is.
And you have to be okay. But the one thing that marriage is at the beginning is like super exciting. And I don't think this is super exciting from the get-go.
Agreed.
It is quite cool. But would you marry quite cool?
No.
Why not? Actually, you might.
Because I've married an awesome.
I married exciting. Obviously, we're doing this because our wives sometimes watch. We have to be fairly certain that, we don't get in trouble. What is the best alternative?
You mentioned it already, Creature Comforts. It's also this family game, which is a bit more complex than this one, I feel like. But also looking cute. Also something that I would say is like an intro game that you would mostly play with kids, or like this cute
Super non-gamers. Super non-gamers!
Very, very similar vibes.
This is gonna be my... I want to get rid of My Kids Won't Let Me trilogy. These 3 games right here. This one's actually the most complex of all, but my kids enjoy it immensely. I definitely want to spend time with my kids, so I'm going to play this one. I'm gonna play Creature Comforts, and I'm gonna play Meadow, and I'm not gonna get rid of them for a while. Final rating.
Most objective question of them all, huh?
Yes, exactly. That is, without a doubt, the one where we are most objective, and our word is the truth.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Mine's very okay, or good for kids and super non-gamers. For us, right? It's okay. If somebody brings it out, we will play it. But none of us will probably suggest this game. But I think non-gamers and kids will actually find this as a very good game. It's accessible, it's colorful, it has choices, you get points for a lot of things, so there's always something to do, and just a nice package all around.
It just leaves me very neutral. It was cool playing it those times, it's solid design, the actions and everything feel okay. Nothing special, nothing that I will bring out of my shelf. I would love to put it in my shelf because it looks awesome.
That's the phrase we use connected to this game. How was it? Okay. Will you play it? Okay. Should I bring it? Okay.
Let's end this review.
Okay.
That's our review of this game, Transmissions. Leave down in the comments, would you like to try it? As well as do other really awesome things like
subscribe, maybe share this around, and check out our Patreon.
try to find that ladybug.
Yeah, figure out why the hell did we do that. Yeah, and I like how optimistic is this brown robot that he's gonna fly with those wooden things.
Yeah,
It's
those
very
are
optimistic.
heavy.
Yeah, but gorgeous little robots.
Yeah.